What up YouTube, it's Missouri's Company. In today's video, we're going to be looking at Trials of the Horde. I hadn't actually anticipated making a video about Trials of the Horde because we've already made several about it, but I actually got several of you in my comment sections that requested me to cover it and talk about a different build or builds that I'm using in Trials of the Horde. So let's go ahead and get straight to it. Again, this might be a little bit more of a nonchalant or casual video. I'm going to run several different I guess games you could call them of Trial of the Horde, talk about my strategy, talk about the build that I'm using, or builds. I do have two different builds that I've been utilizing, but again, I really like this. If you're not familiar with Trials of the Horde, it is a PvPvE, which means it's player versus environment, where you're technically up against another person, but you're not fighting them, you're fighting monsters. And the goal is to kill as many monsters as fast as you can without dying or taking damage, well, within reason. So again, Trials of the Horde, why would you play it? That's another good question. What do you mean there's another action in progress? So if you go to Trials of the Horde, there is a leaderboard. You can see I'm in bronze 3 right now. Out of, it goes bronze, silver, gold, and then legend. This does end on 1/12, so I have 4 days as of the time of this recording. You'll probably see this, well, on the 9th or 10th. But yeah, so again, I pre-record all my videos, FYI. But yeah, so the goal here is to get as high as you can, as fast as you can, basically, because the rewards you get for being in the top, well, top 100 are pretty good. So you get this legendary gear where you get to actually select a legendary item. The statistics of the item will be dependent on your current level and the highest Heliquary boss you have defeated at that time. So basically it's just saying you can't get like an Inferno 5. But yeah, you get to select a legendary item, which is really, really good. And my understanding is that I think you can save these. I can't remember. I could be wrong. Don't hold that against me. But you also get some legendary crests. Our goal is to, well, be as high ranked as we can. If we look at the leaderboard, where am I currently ranked? I was 9 at one point. Wow, a lot of people have played this significantly. I'm currently ranked at 25, so I'm in the top 100, but you can see I have a decent bit of work to do to get back in the top 10. That's sort of my goal, I guess you could say, is to be in the top 10, because if you look at the rank rewards, that's what we just looked at, but if you look at the rating rewards, for completing it, you get the top half here. So once you get to silver 5, you start getting some of the legendary gear, which is awesome. And then once you complete the season, you get the bottom half. So this is the season reward. So once the season is completed, if I am in this rank, that's what I'll get. So you can see what you would get the higher rank you get. The gold goes up pretty decently, as well as the beguiling dust, which I personally am going for to upgrade my gear. Now, nothing else to it but to do it. Let's jump straight into it. Talk about the build while we're queued for the first one. I do have 2 different builds that I've been utilizing. They are different than what other people have been running. So for the headpiece, I'm using Crushing Weight, which is teleport also increases your damage by 10% for 4.8 seconds. I'm using Rampant and Inscrutable. Probably saying that wrong. There's that one guy in the comments that's going to call me out for it. Lightning Nova now conjures a lightning orb around you that orbits you, firing lightning bolts at your target location when you use your primary attack. And then for the shoulders, I'm using the one that gives you the shield. So I do appreciate this shield tremendously. And because it is an awoke, it's an awakened slot, I get 10% decreased cooldown for teleport. For the pants, I'm using the one that Arcane Torrent also fires tracking missiles that seek enemies, dealing 9,000 damage. Main hand number 1, electrocute leaps to 3 additional targets and damage increased. Offhand 1. Ice armor now protects you with 6 charges of damage immunity that also chills nearby enemies when they attack you. Ice armor cooldown reduced by 7.2%. An additional ice armor cooldown decreased by 10%. And then I am using the Rift Carver, which is Arcane Torrent now creates a chaotic orb that moves with you and fires arcane missiles at random nearby enemies. Arcane Torrent damage increased by 18%. And then last but not least, I'm rocking Electrocute, also increases your attack speed by 6% for 3.2 seconds, stacking up to a maximum of 5 times. So you'll see me auto-attacking a decent bit to get that built up. So even when I'm not attacking someone, I will keep this stack up. You can see it at the top left right there. It's very easy to keep track of, so I will keep up my charges to keep my attack speed up while I'm in there whenever we get into a game. And then as I say that, we get into a game. Again, I'm using 2 different builds. I have been playing on keyboard, or on the glass, if you will, on my... We're tagging each other. I've been playing largely on my phone, so this will be the first time playing on the keyboard and mouse, but I'm very used to it. In fact, I'm very comfortable on it. Now, the only thing with this build is that it... Oh, some FPS. Oh, we're frozen. Oh, gosh, the lag. Hopefully I didn't take any damage. Doesn't look like I did. You can see the 5-star legendary gems going to full effect there. Got Maw of the Deep and Starfire Shard triggering, which is very helpful. There is a very specific Paragon tree that you're going to want to use, so we'll talk about that in between our next games. But you can see I'm winning on kills and sort of balanced on damage. Or I'm sorry, because in terms of another lag, dude, what's going on? Oh no, lag spiking galore. This is not a game mode that you want to be lagging on, that's for sure. I'm going to save that orb until I'm out of my shield, assuming I don't lag again. All right, keeping track of this. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get this back up. Dodge him, kill him. Basically, I save my teleports for those big guys. Now, the only thing with this build is that it does turn into a bit of a kill race, so I'm keeping track of where I am in terms of all of that. My kills, doing well, keeping up with it. Gonna wait till another big guy spawns before we use this right there. So we can take some punches. Got another cooldown orb, which is perfect. All right, it's gone. I'm gonna take that hit, I think. All right. He's winning on damage, so I got 40 seconds to really kick it into high gear in terms of total kills. He's taking a lot of damage there. I gotta play a little bit risky for the biscuit. Heal. All right, this is where it gets hairy, boys and girls. The damage is real. The damage is real. I'm gonna die. Not gonna die. Not gonna die. Not gonna die. Oh, I was slain. I was focusing so hard on getting as many kills as I could, because that's the one weakness in this build, is that wizards typically run a build that keep them alive, ironically, and yeah, it turns into a bit of a kill race. But I had 20 seconds left, so I should have prioritized staying alive. So that was a poor play on my part. I did say and promise that I would talk about the Paragon tree. So Survivor is the Paragon tree you're going to want to utilize. Reason being is fatal attacks from monsters instead reduce your life to 1 and make you immune to all damage from monsters for 3 seconds. Cannot occur more often than 120 seconds. That is the what you want to use, because it is a massive benefit in this game to literally just not die. And again, with the build that we're using, all right, so this is a run back. Tribzy is who we just fought against. He did beat us. We're going to try to run it back and be successful. I can see the build he's utilizing. Looks like it's basically my farm build. Haven't tried that, ironically. Wonder how good that would be. But again, I've tried several builds. This one usually nets me, when I don't play terribly, nets me the best results. So that's why I'm still using it. I just try to keep an eye on the cooldown of my ice armor. I usually have about 3 seconds where I don't have it up, so I try to focus on that. Now again, I'm not killing as fast as he is, because he is utilizing more of a AoE farm build. I already took damage. Wow, this is... Maybe we should adjust. We are doing the best on killing, which is great. Alright, so using my teleports to my advantage. Trying to burn all of the bigger ones down as fast as I can. We are saving our frenzied orbs for some of the more difficult bosses. And while we did get some lag last time, I'm not blaming that. That was not why I died by any means. Let's see if I can get just that orb. Nice. All right. So now I want to have my shields up. Now I need to manage time as well as my teleports. Take that damage. Perfect. By take it, I mean that I had a shield up. Okay. So I'm at 5 stacks. My shield is up. He's dead. Go ahead and pick up the frenzy orb. Get ready for the next round. Still doing okay on this. Teleport here. Take that damage if I need to. It looks like he actually... the timing of that was rough. He actually did hit me when my shield came down. My shield is up now. Teleport out of the way. Got that. Shield is gone. Noting that. 12 seconds. Alright, let's see if I can get to this. Oh, that hurt a lot. Okay, focusing a little bit here. Try not to die. I took that. Son of a biscuit! I died again. All right, Tribsy. I lost twice. This is not a how-to video. This is how to get wrecked video. But thankfully, we still got points. All right, he's running basically my farm build, and I'm curious. I have not tried that. So I'll show off my familiar that can switch my loadout for me, even though I'm right next to someone who can do it for me. So this is essentially the build he's running, from what I could tell. Let's go and activate that, and then change the Paragon tree to Survivor from Treasure Hunter. What else did I have that I could collect? Trials of the Warrior. Oh, all right. Yeah. Can't wait to get those rewards too. While we're queuing, Trials of the Horde, find a match. So again, this goes back to you could straight up lose some of these fights and gain experience that way to progress your level, your rank. I really don't appreciate that method. In fact, I don't like it at all. If this is the same person I lose again, I might rage. All right, it's a different person. Hi. All right, so we are running a much more standard high risk, high reward build where basically you just smash your head on the ground and run around. This is my farm build. This is literally you have almost 100% uptime on most of the skills involved and can just run around and kill things. This appeared to be what he was using as well, the last opponent I had, so it's definitely a faster... Oh, this guy's, I think, just dying on purpose because he's not killing anything, at least. Biggest thing is to keep up. Yeah, all right, so they were trying to die. I don't love that. I don't love that technique at all. It makes it less fun. Is it efficient? Sure, you could do it. They've confirmed that you won't get banned for that. You do get more experience for winning. They've made that adjustment, but you don't consistently get 50 for winning. So, like, again, you could do that and be viable, I guess you could say. See where we're at now. We're at 20, ranked 20. Love that. If I get to bronze 5, I'll actually get... top 10, which is not bad. Only one person in gold. It's only 4 days left, so I guess that's probably about right. So again, if you want to see the build that I'm rocking now, let's see how far we can get into it. I'm rocking the new headpiece. Ooh. I could change those shoulders. We'll talk about that in a second. We're going to talk about builds in between, and then at the end of this, we'll go ahead and talk about which one I landed on. All right, Tribsy is the one that beat me, so we'll see how this goes. Oh gosh, hitting the wrong buttons. So now we are rocking the same build. Shout out to him if this is the exact same build, because he's the one who turned me onto it by beating me 2 times in a row. I don't think he's in our cluster either because I didn't see him ranked up there. He already took damage, which is a little surprising. We're killing faster already. I probably need to be a little conscientious of those orbs though, the skill reset ones. God, it's so... All right, I will hold off on that one for now. These builds are requiring you to be a little bit more engaging, but you can see I'm technically winning. How do I have 97% health, but I've taken 0 damage? Can we talk about that for a second? We're not ready to have that conversation, are we? All right. Still saving that. I'm literally not auto... In case you're curious, I'm not auto-attacking at all. I'm literally just moving as much as I can. My wrist is starting to hurt from so much movement. Such movement. Wow. All right, I'm gonna pick that up. Wow. Okay, kills those guys very fast. This is the build then. If that's like, that was my one concern is how fast it killed those big guys. But if it kills them that fast, where like they can't even attack you, oh, that's such the build then. Yeah. Oops, wrong button. And again, with this build, you don't have to actually like focus on which buttons you're hitting at all. So there's that. All right, so again, now it's 1 minute left. We have to really focus in on damage and how we're doing on overall kills because it does turn into a bit of a kill race. But with this build, it's a little easier than the last one. I'm gonna go ahead and heal, which could have been a mistake. Oh, it took damage. This is where things can go downhill fast. All right, I'm out of heal. There's no more healing involved for me. I don't think I've popped my... There you go. Boom! Tribsy, my build's better. All right, how much do we get? 50. Boom. I mean, if you got 50 every time for winning, that would make a lot of sense. Let's go ahead and find match. I don't think he was on the leader. Oh, is we running it back, Tribsy? Let me get back, because right now it's 2-1, you know, so I gotta... Oh, Jared. What up, bro? With your little wings. Little white wings. Let's go. Let's see what you got. What build are you using? He's using some type of shielding build. Honestly, I think this is going to be the fastest build to use because of how fast you are, literally in terms of movement, but also in terms of overall damage. You're so squishy though, and if you do get CC'd at all in that later fights, like that's where things can go a little wrong. I do like it though. You could probably adjust this build to make it better, but I'm not going to change a thing until I lose. If I lose, I guess we should say. Because honestly, why would I change anything? Right now it's all, and by change, the only thing I would change is likely making it slightly more defensive involvement. I don't know what I would change. Maybe my slow time, but I would also hesitate on where my essences would land to change it, and what I could change and what I couldn't. It's the headpiece. So that doesn't give me any armor options for ice armor. So there's that. But anyway, we're not going to change a thing until we lose. I took a little bit of damage there, more than I wanted. Kill the big guys. Wow, he just smacked me. Little inconsistent damage there. Last round, we didn't take any damage from when they spawned, and now, okay, there you go. We are taking damage. So it is what it is. We're killing faster, but we are taking more damage. He took a big hit there. I don't know what it was. Fudge. I'm saving my... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say I'm saving my healing, but clearly not the case. Ah! Alright. This is where things get a little hairy. Literally just keeping all of my cooldowns running as fast as I can. Ah! He smacked me! He went... BAP! And I lost. Shoot. Alright. Time to adjust. I said I wasn't going to adjust until I got bopped, and I got bibbity-bibbity bopped. Still in bronze. Likely deserving of bronze. How many ranks of bronze? I have bronze 5, and then I'm finally in silver. Alright, let's adjust. Essence transfer. Inherit. So the only other thing I was going to say is that I could change my shoulders to the new one. After casting Meteor, your damage is increased by 19% for 3 seconds. What's the cooldown of Meteor right now? 9 seconds. So 6 seconds. 6 seconds of downtime. But you take overall more damage compared to just Meteor doing more damage. Yeah, what am I doing? That's so much smarter. Why was that even a question? Increase Meteor damage by 19%, and then, so basically it's 29%. But if I switch it to this is all damage. After casting Meteor, all damage you do is 19%. Cooldown 3 seconds. Or Meteor cooldown reduced by 10%. That's such the better. What am I doing? All right. So this was the only one that I think I could change. The headpiece, which slow down now increases your attack speed and movement speed, also causing your continual damage and persistent ground damage effects to deal damage faster. So again, that is a direct buff to damage, but this was the only slot I really felt comfortable with. Actually, no. Well, if I change that, eek. All right, so we have lightning. What is this again? Lightning Nova, Meteor, Arcane Torrent, Lightning Nova, damage. Okay, I was not auto attacking at all, so that's what I'm kind of looking for right now. Lightning Nova, Electrocute. So I could change this to something that gives me a little bit more tankiness. Ice armor now conjures a violent storm around you, dealing damage to nearby enemies, but no longer absorbs damage. It's basically the same as all the other ones. Why did they keep adding that? Where's the other ones? Ice armor now also grants damage absorbed to nearby enemies, or nearby allies, rather. Ice armor becomes storm armor. Continually damage nearby enemies. But does that keep the... Wait. Does this keep the damage reduction? Ice armor no longer absorbs damage, instead conjures an ice storm around you. Does this one keep the damage? Hold on. Wait a minute. Actually, what if I put that one there? I don't think it does. Let's switch this to cooldown. And this would give me ice armor damage increased. That doesn't stack, right? That doesn't turn into... Unclear. I don't know if that actually shields... It doesn't shield us. Okay. And a 6-second cooldown. I don't love that. All right. So that's not the one. What I was thinking of is just putting this back on. Ice armor now protects you with 6 charges damage immunity that also chills nearby allies or enemies when they attack you. Cooldown armor, ice armor cooldown reduced by 7.2. And this also reduces it another 10%. I could do that. I wasn't using it in the awakened slot last time, but then I do need to change slow time off. But I think this might be a wasted slot now because I'm not using any of these skills. Ew. Ew. And I'm literally not using any of these. Not gonna feel good just not using a straight up skill. All right, or Arcane Torrent as well. We just buffed Meteor, Lightning Nova, Lightning Nova, Lightning Nova. Arcane Torrent is the only one that I could, but that's the most consistent damage that we get. Because Meteor has a cooldown. All right, whatever. We'll try this. We'll try this out. Let's see what we get. It should... Let's see how long the cooldown is, though. So, it's pretty long. 6 charges. I want to see how much time is left after the shield is gone. I think I was around a couple seconds last time. Ah, shoot. Don't get to see it. Well, I think it would have been a couple seconds still. So, ooh. He's got the new pay-to-win armor. It's not pay-to-win, I promise. Let's see what build he's rocking. I don't even recognize it. Alright, so now we're going to try to track our armor the best of our ability. Sec gear could also come into play here. I don't actually remember which sec gear I'm using. Alright, so 3 seconds of no armor. That's not bad. I'm going to be really tactful. Instead of just spamming it, I'm just going to use it when I absolutely need it. Like when a more rare monster pops up, that's when I'll use my ice armor. Because outside of that, he's already taken a ton of damage. Because outside of that, there really shouldn't be a reason where I need to use it. Like right now, I think I'm okay. Just want to make sure I don't accidentally... Oh, okay, we're going to save the energy orbs now that we're using ice armor. Alright, I took damage. God. Alright. We have a more rare. Now keep in mind that when I do Meteor now, I'm going to be doing 19% more damage with all of my abilities. So I'm going to also sort of trigger my Meteor at a time where there's rare people out. And I should be getting that buff, actually. It should actually be longer than 3 seconds. Wow, he got deleted. Oh, this is it, ladies and gents. Yeah, come at me, bruh. I want to test it in between. Oh, we got a legendary. I want to test that. I forgot that buff will actually get extended with Vithus. So it's probably more than 3 seconds then. So what's the... Oh, the shoulders are so good in that case. That's juicy. That's juicy. All right, let's queue up again. So let's see if I can find the buff. Oh, it definitely got extended. So 3 seconds of downtime on the buff. That's not bad. Yeah, so it was about 5 to 6 seconds now, which is sick. And then the cooldown for this, I think, was about 3 seconds. So Meteor's buff lasts for 6 seconds now instead of 3. It's doubled, which is sick. Yeah, about 3 seconds on the shield. Okay, that feels good. Definitely feels good. Trials of the Horde, so because we leveled up to Bronze 4, we got that. Trials of the Horde again. Ah, complete 20 matches. And a Paragon level. Still working on my damage. I think this is the same guy. I do. They've removed the face plates and the names. Yeah, it's the same guy we just did. Oh, he just came back to the game. Can you dance with me? He's not. He doesn't want to dance. I didn't know if he would just AFK and die, but he decided not to. That's fine. You are gonna lose, my friend, though, because I have the build. I got the build to rule all the builds. 2, 1. Almost about a second off of uptime. Oh, I got... Wow. Got CC'd. I wasn't expecting that. Why does it feel like I'm not doing as much damage as I literally just was? Is that just me? I think it's just me. Yeah, he's starting to take a lot of damage again. This should be a win. Saving that energy orb until... just in case things get a little crazy. Should have saved that meteor. God, the meteor damage is so strong, though. Now that it gets buffed. And it's 6 seconds? That's insane. Okay, he's at 30% health already. God, we have so many cool game modes in this game. Oh, okay. There you go, he died. We have so many cool game modes in Diablo Immortal. Like, these are all so much fun. Bronze 4 still. Over halfway done with Bronze 4, then we get to Bronze 5. Find a match. Leaderboard. So now we're at rank 14. Let's go. 66% win rate. See, the 34% win rate, obviously he just kept going in and dying, which is irritating. I don't like that that's how it works. I don't like rewarding that behavior, I guess is what I would say. Because in my opinion, it's an exploit, and that people are going to respond and be like, well, it's not really an exploit because the rewards aren't that great anyway. But, like, there's still a leaderboard. And, you know, it would be cool to see who is the best without a potential exploit of just dying to level up faster. But True Blood, we haven't fought yet. Hello there. Boop, got you in the booty. Swiggity, swiggity, got you in the booty. Boom. God, Maw the Deep. I love it. Yeah, the shoulders and honestly even the ice armor was a really good change in my opinion. The shoulders and ice armor make it very, very solid. I mean, people are dying before they even hit the ground. It's a little crazy. He's got a lot of spawning going on over there. Like, friendlies, almost. Like, what are all those blue dots? Are those mine things that are hitting the ground on him? I don't know. I'm gonna save that Frenzy Globe until we get bigger people. I'm gonna stay near it, though. Oh, almost got it, I didn't mean to. Okay. Let's go. Oh, I got another one, I didn't mean to. Got him. He's keeping up pretty well, though. I'll give him that. Okay. Try to be a little bit more mindful with my shields. Okay. We are winning the kills, so that's good. Get that shield off in time to not take damage from him. Oh, I got hit. That's not good. Oh, this could be bad. Also lost my mouse for a second. Alright, shields are up. There we go. Alright, that was a good fight. Until I got CC'd, I felt like I was in utter control. But when you get CC'd, man, it's like, oh, Jesus, take the wheel. Oh. There you go. Bronze 5. 99 points for that one. Hell yeah. Whew. I would love to get into at least silver, I think. That'd be good, right? Yeah, if I get to silver, I would be in the top 10, which is probably a good end point for this video. I knew that this one was going to be a little bit longer. I'm not going to do a ton of editing, so if there's any down points in it, I apologize. This will obviously be a long video, but I did want to showcase basically me grinding Trials of the Horde. It's a great game mode. I really, really enjoy it. Faithless, 420. Wow. Shock you. Catching booties, wiggity, wiggity. Ah! Oh, you're not using the right build. I can already tell. I have seen magic missile builds, and they at least have the trio. So I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm gonna win this one because your build is trash. Clearly, you need to watch that guy Misery Hates Company because he has the dopest builds around. No, but like for real, I've seen several people do builds, and not one have I ever seen one where the primary attack is magic missile and doesn't have the trio, the 3 things coming off. So if I lose this, I will be not feeling good. See if I can actually just check on him, see what his build looks like. Can't tell. All right, he is using a similar build. Maybe he's using the same exact build, but just didn't change to electrocute. And if that's the case, that's okay. That's still a good build then. Just not optimal. It would be more optimal with the electrocute. That's fine. Not everything has to be optimal. Unless you're me, then everything has to be optimal. All right, saving all that. Took a little damage there. Okay, that's a problem. Okay. I am focusing in a little bit because I made the comment about if I lose, I feel bad, and he's beating me. So trying to make sure I don't actually lose would be great. Saving my meteor as basically a big cooldown. Things get a little hairy, boys. 24 seconds left. Could this go the whole distance? I think it could. He popped his thing. I think I already popped mine though. Ah! 10 seconds. 10 seconds. I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Oh my god. There we go. Let's go. Holy cow. All right, I was winning in terms of kills anyway. But wow, that one was intense. I better get some serious points for that. 90. Yes. There you go. Good lord. That was an intense fight. That was an intense fight. Whew, got a little sweaty. All right, so another 90. Almost good enough. Jesus, that's so sweaty. All right, check out that leaderboard. How we doing? Yeah, we're ranked 9th. 9th. I do want to hit at least, I would love to get in the top. I mean, I'd love to win. That'd be sick, but True Blood. Isn't that who we just fought? Oh boy. Got my shirt in case it gets too sweaty. All right, let's turn up. Got to get that volume up. This one was a sweat. So either one of 2 things is going to happen. Either he's just going to go for the death and die to go into the next match knowing that I beat him, or he'll actually play it out. It looks like he's playing it out already. Actually, he did take damage already. Which isn't the end of the world, but... All right, saving the energy globes. Honestly, the utilizing your resources, such as your globes, efficiently and effectively is really such a big part of this, and I feel like a lot of people slip on. You don't need them all the time, especially in the beginning right now. I have 2 globes and I'm saving. No reason for me to utilize them until things get a little cray-cray. Ooh, and a frenzy globe. Saving all the globes. And they don't see, I mean, they don't expire from what I have seen at least. Another globe. Okay. Only bad parties are getting a little close to each other. I think I picked one up on accident. Okay. Now it's time to pick things up. Okay, we're still doing well. We can get the quick globe. Alright, let's get this one going. Okay. Okay, 2 globes up top. Get the conduit. Just blow this guy up. Nice, he didn't do anything to us. Taking a little bit of damage from these guys. He will hit us once. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay. Alright. I did get hit, but I didn't take damage, which is fine. I don't know if I got... Oh. Heal. Last 6 seconds for winning on damage as long as I don't die. Boom. Slaying more enemies, 350 to 325. And I didn't pop my survivor thing from that Paragon tree, so yes. How many? 99 points? Let's go! Hell yeah. Silver it is. Whew. Yeah, this build is legit. I think with my strat and the build that I'm utilizing, you guys could easily also level up. Level up. And we're we got ranked 8th, 70% win rate, not using any cheese. Straight up grinding, brothers. Grinding, baby. Look at that. 48%. Another 70. I salute you. 59, 65, 70. Okay, all right. So we're going to keep grinding, guys. I want to get into Legend, ideally, if I can, if I have enough time. And if not, it is what it is. But yeah, really enjoying this game mode. I typically don't grind it this hard, but I'm actually just having a lot of fun on the wizard with it. I forgot who I was on last time that I didn't enjoy the matches. I want to say I was on Necro. Just a little different. You know, you have that survivability thing where, you know, you come back to life, and it's just not, that wasn't fun. Personal preference, not saying the Necro's bad, just wasn't my preference for Trial of the Horde. That's going to do it for today's video, guys. Again, got a bit of a banger 37-minute video. Make sure you like the video. Obviously, you enjoyed it if you made it this far in the video, so do me the favor and smash the like button. Until next time, guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, I'll see you in the next one.